Hey Josh, it's Wednesday, and first I have to answer your question from last week. I don't really know a lot, and a lot of my things that you didn't mention are sort of a tertiary information of them being kind of not being great people, but one of the ones that I've heard is the members of a band that I really like called Set It Off. Apparently, they're very transphobic and homophobic, and apparently, like I said, I'm sort of a tertiary person to this, and I've not really gone too deep into it because how am I gonna figure that out? So I've heard them, and that's obviously with J.K. Rowling. I loved the Harry Potter series. I only read up to the fourth book because I couldn't get into the fifth book because at the time that I was reading them, I couldn't find the audio tapes because those are what I was using at the time. But yeah, so nothing really that you haven't mentioned. That you didn't mention in the last video. The only one that again, might or might not be true is the band members of Set It Off. So, yep, that was a minute and a half of me rambling. So, what I wanted to talk about with this video is actually something that I don't talk about very often. And it's something that I've really noticed a lot lately, especially in my friend group, and that is political differences and with the separation of the Democratic Party right now. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Democratic Party isn't 100% unified, or at least not as unified as they were, say, when Obama was in charge, because right now it's really Biden versus Bernie. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting a bit sick. But so, it's something that I've noticed a lot lately, and it's something that I'm a bit worried about for the election this year. So, like I said, just in my friend group in general, or just with that, there's been a lot of debate on Blue No Matter Who. Personally, I feel like I'm gonna end up being a Blue No Matter Who. Just because I want Trump out. That's the long and the short of it. I would prefer it to be Bernie Sanders, but I don't think Bernie Sanders is going to be making it all the way. Just especially with all the people that are getting behind Biden. So it's. But I'm just worried. I kind of feel like that might have been one of the things that went wrong. Last presidential election was very much a division of the Democratic Party. That and the Electoral College is kind of garbage at times, but I won't get into that in this video, because this one's not talking about that. Maybe next week. But so it's just sort of. I'm just worried that that's going to happen again this year. And if that happens again this year, then we're going to have another 4 years of Donald Trump. And I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's, again, I'm probably going to end up going blue no matter who, but I've definitely noticed with, I mean, a lot of my friends are like, we can get behind Biden, he has some experience. I'm kind of on the fence about him, not gonna lie. I haven't done a whole lot of research into his political views and such, but there was a lot of people that were saying that if, just in my friend group as well, almost nobody in my friend group likes Bloomberg, which is understandable. But at the same time, I'm just like, I just feel like we need to have a Democrat, not a Democrat in name when it's viable or when it helps. Like, again, I like Bernie, I like his ideas, I just don't think he's able to win. So I guess that'll do it for this video. So Josh, my question for you is, what are your thoughts on the sort of separation of the Democratic Party right now? So that'll do it for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Friday. Later, bro.